And coming to my point number 3, which I announced, I'm very, very happy to introduce my colleague Melissa Wong from Extream here on stage, who will actually provide to you the usage case for Extream, another great solution that is mapped to our strategy in improving the workflows. And I think the great thing what we are seeing is it's a usage case, a user case with live demonstration right here on stage. So Melissa, thanks very much. I'll give it over to you.
Thank you, Thorsten. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would also like to introduce my colleague here, Dan Valret, who's our Senior Technical Lead for the region. Today, it is our pleasure to be able to provide insights and a demonstration on how HP Extreme's capability can help organisations communicate more effectively and relevantly to their customer base. So, have you ever felt frustrated, bored with all the communications from all your service providers, like your banks, your insurers, and telecommunications? Not only are they sending you irrelevant communications, but it's not personalised, it's not consistent, and it's not meaningful. So that's a typical customer challenge that all of us face. So how can HP Extreme help organisations build sustainable customer relationships? HP Extreme is a single platform for the design, creation, management, and fulfillment of any type of personalised communications across the enterprise. These two communication types you would be familiar with, like credit card statements, customer letters, home loan origination documents, and regulatory correspondence. HP Extreme is a proven solution. We have over 500 companies across 22 countries that are leveraging the power of HP Extreme to enhance customer experience, to streamline communication processes, and also the ability to be able to improve workforce productivity by the communication and the automation of the communication approval and generation process. Companies like Merrill Lynch and Wells Fargo have been able to capitalise on our capability. So what I will do is now share a success story about Merrill Lynch. The challenge they faced was that they had over 5 million customers, and what they wanted to do was to provide a whole customer view statement. So if you think about the bank accounts and all the other associated product holdings within the Merrill Lynch customer base. What they wanted to do was to provide a clear, concise, relevant, personalised communication for their customer base. But also, they wanted to be able to ensure that these regular statements are delivered on time and meet the service levels on a monthly basis. The solution was like HP Extreme. We were able to standardise the templates to ensure that it was compliant, accurate, consistent. We're able to provide charts and visual dynamics within the statement, and more importantly, the ability to be able to cross-sell and upsell Merrill Lynch's other products and services to their customer base. And the results received? Fantastic. Not only did Merrill Lynch take a very green focus and actually eliminated more than 1 million printed pages annually, they were able to save at least $1.2 million on just the reduced development cost of communications and the mailing costs. The fact that those communication templates were standardised into one format, it really focused on the productivity of their workforce. And our customers, are they happy? Absolutely they are. Over 50% of them has stated and given positive feedback about the personalised statements and what it meant to them. And the industry recognised them for it as well too. Dalbar is actually a well-recognised financial services research firm in the US, in which they acknowledge the excellence of this statement and redesign. So now let's shift our pace, and what my colleague and I would like to be able to share is a real-life demonstration about how we can transform customer communications experience. The scenario that we're providing is a very typical experience that a banking institution would face. A customer, step 1, contacts their account manager to request for a quarterly review on their product holdings. Step 2, the advisor acknowledges that request and goes into the centralised communications portal to be able to personalise that quarterly review for the customer and then to be able to electronically dispatch it. Step 3, the customer receives an alert via their preferred channel of communication, in which this case is online, and they have an ability to be able to enter their personalised communications portal to view their quarterly statement. But what is really exciting today is our launch for HP Command Centre. This underpins the customer experience by our ability to be able to plan, schedule, optimise, audit and track any type of customer communications. That is the real value add for a lot of our organisations. So now what we'll do is move into the real live demonstration environment in which we'll be able to explain a little bit more about the scenario. You can see here, this is the home page of the Bank Account Manager portal. The ability to be able to extract and access those standardised communication templates means that the account and the organisation is faced with increased productivity and also the standardisation of the communication. Once the account manager has received that request, they go into the interface here to enter the account number. Once they've actually entered the account number of their customer, it actually generates and populates the details automatically. And the reason is because this portal is integrated across the enterprise with their CRM, or Customer Relationship Management System. We then actually select the communication type. The customer has requested the quarterly review, and that is then the standardised template that gets brought up. We then move to an ability to be able to select the profile through a graphical interface of our expert advisors. The selection of that advisor will then populate that personalised information about that advisor. We then click on Create to generate that compliant correspondence. The advisor then receives a notification, and here you'll see they enter in their communications inbox. They understand it's actually pending for review, and then they click in to be able to view and edit and personalise that communication. The value benefit of that is that the organisations can understand that all their entire workforce that has access to this portal will be using a consistent and accurate and compliant communication template. You can see here that the account number and the personalised name of our customer has now been self-populated. The advisor or account manager can then also preset the date to which they would like this communication to be dated. The profile of the account manager is also there, which prompts a strong call to action for the customer when they view this communication. The ability to be able to personalise this message is equally important, and you'll see in here with the free text fields that enable the account manager to be able to write a personalised message for their customer. We're also then cross-sell and upsell. That is an added benefit for a lot of benefit for a lot of advisors that use this product. As you can see, they select their estate planning and investment management. These are the products and services that they like to upsell and cross-sell to this particular customer. By selecting these product data sheets, it automatically generates a compliant product information, which means that not only is it personalised, but also drives a strong call to action for the customer to contact the account manager to then procure and purchase these products. Once the account manager has actually personalised this communication, they then send that off to the customer. This triggers off an automated workflow schedule delivery for the customer. The customer actually has selected their preferred channel, which is online. They receive an email notification, an alert, to advise them that their quarterly review is available. With our ability to support over 20 languages, this means we have an ability to be able to deliver not just the channels, the multi-channels that we can communicate to customers, but also the language and the written format that they choose. In this case, our customer has selected Simplify Chinese. So the customer, when they enter in the communications portal, you'll see that it has a personalised message. Welcome. They've got their account manager's details and contacts, but more importantly, they have their quarterly review update that they've asked for, delivered to them in the preferred channel of communication. That is through online. The customer reviews it, and they're very satisfied with the outcome. Now that the customer has successfully received the communications, let's now wear the hat from an advisor perspective to look at the successful delivery of this communication. And why this is important is because the account manager would like to actually schedule a post-follow-up call with the customer. With this central control communication center, you have an ability to be able to plan which communications, in this case the quarterly review, you know it's successfully delivered. It's got a strong auditing and tracking capability where it's date stamped and time stamped. And the fact that the customer was VIP status with a priority 1, it means that the customer has now received the communications in a timely manner. And that might be a service level associated with that VIP status of the customer. In closing, driving innovation through multi-channel and personalised communications will deliver benefits for your organisation. And also through the process when you acquire, retain and grow your customer base. Our solution portfolio delivers a breadth of capability that can meet the day-to-day challenges for your customers. So the key takeaway is HP Extream helps organisations to build sustainable customer relationships through relevant, personalised and trusted communications that can be cost-effectively delivered across multi-channels. Thank you for your time today, and I will pass back to Thorsten.
Hey Melissa, thank you very much. Thanks for introducing the Extream solution to us. That leaves me with my fourth point. So the big question here is, how are we delivering those benefits to our clients? And because all this is pretty much not tangible, it's all solutions, it's all software, you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't smell it, you can't feel it. We need to find another approach to engage our client there, and I'm pleased to announce that we have launched the HP Solution Experience Centers. One in Singapore is available already. We are finishing the ones in India, Taiwan, Hong Kong and Australia as we talk here. And these Solution Experience Centers, it is not compared to a demo room. This is totally different. So it's more like maybe flight simulator. You go in there and it will adapt to your needs. So if you are an FSI client, you will actually have solutions available that are relevant for your specific industry. You will have information in there that is specific to your industry, helping to transform your business and showcase solutions. You can have real-time examples in those solution centers. You can touch and feel this. You can play around this with this. You can test security and all these things. So these solutions experience centers are the next generation of how we are interacting with customers in our area there. So I'm delighted to share more in the workout, in the breakout sessions we have later. And I thank you very, very much for your attention and your time. See you and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.